What's up, guys? How's it going? Enrique here, and today we're going to go over how to draw Shy Guy from the Super Mario Brothers world. The Mario Brothers world. I'm going to show you the tools I'm going to be using, and the first thing I'm going to show you is this generic pencil. That's to kind of put in the land, the undersketch. Let me sharpen that real quick. And then we are going to be using a Copic marker, a black 100 Copic. And then we're going to be using these colored pencils, these Rose Art brand colored pencils. Not great, really cheap. And I'm going to tell you the colors I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using brown umber, which is a color I used at SeaWorld a lot when I was working as a caricature artist. Poppy, which is just red. I just wanted red. Black, and then ocean blue. Those are the colors we're going to use. So let's get going here. I'm going to do the undersketch first. One second. I'm going to start with kind of an oval egg shape for the mask. Let me move this over a little bit. Boom, boom. Start with a mask. His body's going to kind of go down like that. I always think of it as kind of like a finger, like a fingernail, like from the last metacarpal. I was kind of think of it like that. Find the eyes, you know, which are just big gaping holes. I'm going to be drawing very rough because what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to trace over this sketch with marker. So I'm just going to go down very, just bold and crude. Got that shocked face. He's wearing a mask. So it's tied around the back of the head. Pulling the back of the head a little bit forward. His hoodie or whatever kind of hangs out the back there. Make him a little bit thinner. His little hand. His belt, it's a little bit high right here. That's his other hand over there on the other side. His hand I'm going to make it bigger actually. It's going to connect to the side of his body. I'm drawing this just darker, you know what I mean? I'm being really crude. I'm trying to make the mistakes in this level before I actually go to the marker, you know what I mean? Now's where I make the proportional mistakes. I'm trying to figure it out. It's kind of said that drawing itself is really just a series of repairing your own mistakes. You know, you got to put something down to find out whether it's going to be wrong or not. Feet kind of sticking out from underneath his clothes. Got the kind of like cult member robe thing going on. And I like that proportion right there. I'm going to keep this. So what I'm going to do is that's it for the undersketch. I'm going to slide down underneath another single sheet of paper so I can kind of see through it. I'm going to grab the marker. Marker has two sides, the flat, large side over here, and then the kind of pointed side. I'm going to use the pointed side first. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually trace the mask. That was pretty hard actually. See this little, it's wigging out a little bit in those corners. But it'll work. Side of the body there. I drew that to the belt. Let's see this. It's kind of hard to see through it. Let me draw his hoodie first. Or actually the back of his head first. Then his hoodie. I don't really know if it's a hoodie or something. It looks like a hoodie. His hand. It's a little bit weird shape right there, but gotta go with it. Let me draw his belt. I have to kind of change the positioning of my hand in order to draw this direction. Because usually I'm like this, but now I turn like this. Little front, little belt buckle type thing, or I don't know what that is. His hand on the other side. Draw his feet sticking out. I'm going to change it a little bit from the sketch in the back. I'm going to put it a little bit higher. Got the outside of his body generally in. Now I need the mask to kind of connect. You know, the how he has it on. Kind of that Freddy Krueger style, tied in the back kind of thing, or Jason, I think. Gonna fill in his eyes. Shy guy's eyes, and he's that. Ooh. Oh no, what's going on? Oh no. That kind of look. Oh no, what's going on? That's it for this thin side of the marker. Now I'm going to go to the thick side of the marker and go along the outer contour. If you know me, and I'm sure you do by now, I like that for these particular Mario drawings. Putting a large line. Throw a large line around the contour. I just think it looks kind of nicer. Wow. I gotta watch out. These markers are kind of toxic. They're nowhere near as toxic as the markers I used to use at, you know, for caricaturing, but they're pretty toxic. So I'm gonna start from the bottom up. I'm not sure why. I just feel like it. Let me sharpen this. I'm gonna get the blue. His shoes are blue. Sharpening a little bit. I'm gonna leave that little rim light right there of white that I usually do. I'm gonna go darker there because I want it to seem like maybe there's a shadow there. Maybe might give a little bit of that indication. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a mistake. Do the same thing with the shadow here. Shadow with the rim light. A little rim light there. I think I want a darker. I'm going to do some here. I'm going to add something different. I'm going to add a blue that I didn't think I was going to add. I need a darker blue. I have this. Excuse me. I have an indigo blue. Indigo blue looks pretty dark. I want to put that along where the rim light is going to touch to kind of have that contrast. It gets really dark as it reaches that point. I just feel it has a better look to it if I put a darker thing touching there. Darker here as well. Alrighty, so that's his shoes. That is his shoes. Let me get the red of his cloak there. Same thing, I'll leave a little bit of rim light there. A little bit of rim light there, let's see. me see. Leave rim light here. I might want to leave it on this side. Maybe on the outside. Not sure yet. I think I'll leave it a little bit, and I'll cover it up if I don't like it. But actually, no, I'm going to cover some of this up down here toward the bottom. I just don't want to show it. I will leave rim light in the back here in the bottom part. Ooh, my hand hurts. I talked about this before, but for some reason, one second. For some reason, using colored pencils kind of makes my hands hurt because I have to push down so hard. It might be because this particular brand sucks. Also, though, I have to push down a lot harder with it. It's just such a pain. You know, it just doesn't go down that well. These are not Prismacolor. Prismacolors are really good pencils. All right, I might go down. I might go darker here. Darker. I think I'm also gonna grab another color. One second. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't think I need another color. Let me see. I'm gonna grab this raspberry. It's kind of like essentially I want a dark red. The reason I want that is I want a darker color rubbing up against the rim light over here. I just want some darker color. This raspberry color could be the dark red I need, or not. It's okay. It's not great. I don't really know if it makes any difference, to be honest, but it's something. It is something, though. I want to put something right here so that it looks like the mask is causing a shadow. I'm putting a little bit of dark red. I wouldn't just add a black there. I mean, that's possible I could do that, but I don't want to. And then let me add a brown over here to the lace of the, not brown umber, to the belt and the strap holding his mask on. I wonder what they look like without the strap. Have they shown them before? Without their mask on? That'd be creepy. And there's somebody I actually forgot to add as well. There's a kind of a gold color right here. What am I using? Orange, light orange? Yellow. I'm using yellow orange. So now I'm going to grab the black. And I'm going to go along kind of the rim of around the outside of the mask itself, totally leaving light down here to make it look like it's a little bit shiny. Kind of make it look, give it some dimension. Same thing over here with the eyes, a little bit. Just a little bit, you know. A little bit goes a long way. I don't know, I'm sure you've heard that phrase. A little bit goes a long way. As long as you can't overdo it. And, one moment. Let me see, something for the final touch, which I always do, is I want them sitting on the ground. I mean, this guy, sometimes these are in the air, right? But, I'm sitting on the ground, so I put a little bit of shadow all over the place with the side of the pencil again. Using the side, not the tip, side. Alright, that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, or if you have any comments, leave some comments. Please share this on your favorite social network. Please share this on Reddit, actually. That might be really cool. Or share it on Facebook. I'm really liking the feedback I'm getting on here. I really appreciate you guys commenting so much and, talking to me. And, some of you guys are talking to me offline. It's pretty cool. If you have any suggestions for the site, let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you guys next time. See ya.